Hello, this is Smilerflips and welcome back to another episode of Super Mario Galaxy 2. So in this episode we are doing the perfect run. In the perfect run, it's the ultimate test level with one twist. You can only take one hit. If you take one hit, you're dead. If you get hit, you're dead basically. So with this, the whole goal is to simply just get to the end. If you are seeing this intro, that means we will have completed the ultimate test by the end of the episode. And yeah, if if you're not seeing this, which if you are seeing this, that means we've done it, but just in case we accidentally upload it, if we don't, then we've uploaded the wrong video and then that will be sorted. So, let's talk about real stuff to do with the channel for now. So, Smilerflips, as you've probably seen, is getting a rebrand or has been rebranded. I don't know yet. And with the channel, what we want to do is now I'm trying to unify the brand. So the character slash profile picture on the channel is going to have a the character in there is the Smilerflips profile character. So any Smilerflips project in the future is going to have the appearance. Is going to have that in its appearance. So, for instance, the banners, I'm going to have the character on there. Thumbnails, the character's going to be on there. In the future, if I ever do like a live action thing, yeah. Because I want Smilerflips and Smilerflips and Friends, which, if for instance my friends do YouTube, and I have got like a lot of subscribers in that, I want my friends to be able to take that as a kickstart for their channels and basically one, two, three. 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 2, 3. Because the thing is if I've got friends who are starting YouTube, I want them to be able to literally be part of a channel group where they would be able to still have full creative control of the channel. They'd be able to do whatever they wanted, but just have it so that like collabs are a lot easier. Unified branding, YouTube and merch being sold together. It would be really good if, for instance, the people I'd be interested in having as channel partners would be wanting to do that. Of course, I'm not going to force someone to be part of a channel network that they don't want to be. Because, yeah, my channel network would simply be there for my friends if they wanted it, not if they're not being forced to do it if they wanted to do YouTube and that. Just because, yeah, I want my friends to be able to use my success, if I were to have success and become popular on YouTube, to be able to just, well, do things, yeah. And as well, the characters, even though like the characters would not be their channel mascots and stuff, the characters would simply just be exclusive to my channel. If they wanted to like use the characters on their channel or use the brand or use them in their branding, they would be able to. Because if they wanted to use it in their channel branding, then it would unify the whole network. But it would only work either if everyone agreed on the network to do that, or we all agreed to do like different things. But last time something like that happened, I was in talks with someone to be in a channel network with her. However, it turned out that she was a streamer, and yeah, and the content that she made would not be suitable for like my audience. Plus, as well, the fact that she would lie a lot on her channel as well was a disgrace. I'm not naming what channel it is because the channel is still up, but yeah. And the thing is yeah, I could have become more popular on YouTube, but no. She was also someone who wanted to try to like take advantage of putting me in the content with her, and stuff like that is not something that I would be willing to support on my channel network, so no. Also, joining my channel network, you have to be a genuine friend to me. No amount of money that people would be willing to offer me would allow them to be part of my channel network. They'd have to be genuinely my friend, someone who I trust, someone who I know wouldn't betray my channel or the network and that, because with drama such as like Illuminati or whatever the person's name is, and all the drama of that, like I don't want that to happen to me or any member of my team. Because yeah, with making content, it's all about enjoying yourself. It's all about being yourself. It's all about doing things that you enjoy on your channel and finding people who enjoy things similar to you. Or in the case of my channel, if me and my friends are doing it, like it would simply be we run our own channels, run them separately, but then also have like a group channel where all of us would be like making like content together and stuff like that. Because if we were all making content, if we were to make like videos like together on like the Wii U and that, and we're all hanging out, YouTube's copyright system, it's very. If you upload the same video on like multiple channels, even though it's like a group thing, even if it was like a group video, if you were to upload it on multiple channels, it would instantly flag it through as like as a copyright strike. And the reason why it would be striked as a copyright strike is because YouTube does like content ID things, which yes are good, but then the thing is if you're like a channel group and like you're all promoting the same thing. For example, say I wanted to promote something to do with my channel, or like a group or like a new series on the group channel, or I put like a teaser in or like an intro thing to like a multiplayer online game thing. What would happen is, because the content would be so similar or would be exactly the same in that part, it would be a copyright strike from my channel automatically, which I would be willing to have like other channels be like other channels in my group use stuff like that. Because the thing is what you want to do as a channel group is to simply have, if you're doing series together, like for it to do a Minecraft series together, for example, if we were to do like a Minecraft series together, and there was like a storyline at the start of the season, so something at the start of the season to explain like the storyline of the series. One, two, three. If it was to explain like the storyline of the series, for example, if it was like a story-driven online thing where we were playing like Minecraft together, and it was like a story-driven SMP which we created like an animation for, and then I was the first one to upload, and then they all have the same animation because it's been developed together to make, been developed for all of us to use as an intro into the series. What it would do then is it would literally be like, you've nicked this from this person, you've nicked this from this person, and then cause chaos, which as a channel group I would not want to happen. Because yeah, when it gets to that and copyright strikes and that are going bad, and it automatically does copyright takedowns. Here we go. Here we go. This is the secret to doing this. Because then, the Boomerang Bros will not be able to hit you with their boomerangs. There we go. And then you've got the star out. We've done it. We've beat the perfect run. We've beaten it. Just before I get the star, I'm just taking a picture to send to my friend. Because yeah. Just taking a picture to send to a friend because yep, I've beaten it. There we go. So let's go get the star. Let's talk to Rosalina first. Luigi, so you were the one who collected all the scattered stars. I want to thank you. Your deeds will live on in the memory of the cosmos. May the stars shine down on you. Then we've got the star. There we go. We've beaten it. We've fully finished this. And there's been a message sent to the Wii message board. I'm probably going to do a follow-up video on that. So, yeah. And Rosalina is now here. Rosalina will stay on the hub world now. Just because it's to show that you've basically beaten it. You could talk to her as well. And all she says, I want to give you my thanks. So let's go and battle Bowser, and then that will be the end of the episode. And while we're doing the Bowser, we'll go through it. There we go. There we go. Right then, so Super Mario Galaxy 2. What did I think of it? So, the positives is you're not having to do your campaign twice. Like, in Super Mario Galaxy 1, you had to do the entire campaign once as Mario and once as Luigi. In Galaxy 2, you don't have to do that, you only have to do it all once. The reason is, you do not need to do the campaign, the green stars. So, with the only having to do campaign once to 100% it, it's good. But then it also means that when you're playing through the levels, you're not going to have as much chance of getting sick of them. Well, the main campaign. Let's just not talk about green stars right now. I'm going to mainly just talk about the main game first. And then I'll go into the green stars. So, the 120 stars to unlock the green stars are really good. The 2 stars that you get for Grandmaster Galaxy as well are really good. It's also it's a well polished game. Like, yes, there are a few areas where this game could easily be improved, such as like stuff like making the game run smoother, ironing out bugs, stuff like that. But other than that, yeah. Another good thing is the fact it's got a form of multiplayer. Like, multiplayer is kind of positive and negative for this game because preferably I'd like to have a friend play as Luigi and me play as Mario and literally be able to get through the game together. Like, yes, we did get something along the lines of that in 3D World, but 3D World and Galaxy are not the same game. They're totally different games, which are designed with like different audiences in mind. So, for example, Super Mario Galaxy 2 is designed to be a fun game to play with your friend, is a fun game to play on your own. It's solely designed for a single player experience. And yes, there is elements where a shared screen multiplayer would not work. However, Nintendo has done stuff like Mario Kart on split screen. And yeah, if the resolution decreased a little bit, just because you had two players, I'd rather have lower resolution and be able to play with a friend than like have high resolution. It's like that. Another good thing is the level designs. So the worlds are grouped in a way where levels that have got similar or repetitive themes are in different worlds. Like, I did feel that like certain themes were repetitive, but that's just because of the way I have filmed this series. If this series had been filmed like you'd be playing it where you wouldn't be playing it all in one go, you'd be playing it all like at different times. And the whole reason is because yeah, you wouldn't be playing like Mario Galaxy or any other game just all in one go. Unless of course like either you're filming for YouTube or for instance it's like winter or you're off school or work ill, stuff like that. But in like a more practical sense, you would not be playing for Super Mario Galaxy 2 or any other video game all at once. You'd be playing it all separately. And yeah, it's a fun game. There we go. There we go. Hit that one. One more rock and then we're done. There we go. And now we're on to Bowser. I'm not going to do the Bowser voice because I can't be bothered. There we go. Come on. There we go. There we go. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Another positive is the creativity of this game. So the creativity of stuff like Bowser, stuff like that. The boss battles in this game are very creative most of the time. Like, yes, it does reuse bosses from like Galaxy 1, but other than them, your new bosses are like quite creative except for that Pee-wee Piranha thing. Because that just feels like it's ripping off Dino Piranha from the first game. Even the design of it looks the same. It looks like a younger version of the Dino Piranha from the first Mario Galaxy. And the reason it looks like the Dino Piranha is probably, one, to boost nostalgia, but also it's easy to use a Piranha plant as the first boss. Because people who are familiar with Mario are familiar with like how Piranha plants work. Like, when you get close, they bite you. That is something that is common. Come on. Come on, once we've done this, that's it. There we go. Hit that one as well. Done it. There we go. Now we're going to go and get the star. I just want to see the ending as Luigi. So, this game is creative, it's fun, it's enjoyable. So, the negatives. One big negative is the green stars. So, you've got multiple green stars sharing the same level. In my opinion, green stars should teleport you to the checkpoint that's nearest to them. And then you play through the level and find the star. Or give you the option to choose to return back to where you were when you collected the previous star. Because if you return to where you was on the previous one, then what it would do is it would then stop you having to play through levels 5 times. One level that I've had to play through 5 times is Battle Belt. And also, not to the same extent, but yeah, Boss Blitz I've had to play through the same level 4 times. Yes, one of them's a speed run, but the thing is having the exact same level over and over and over is ridiculous. Here's Princess Peach with the Grand Star. We've done it. We've finished. We finished our Galaxy adventure. And that's it for this series. Thanks for watching it. It's been an enjoyable time. And yeah. But the green stars could have easily been improved if once you collected one, you was able to go back to where you was. So for example, Boo Moon teleport you back to like the moon to get the green star, or Melty Monster teleport you to the planet after the launch star. Because if they did that, it would save the player time. It'd be really useful and really helpful. Like, there's not much difference in this cutscene. It's just Luigi where Mario is. But yeah, I've never done this though once. It's been 100%, so we might get a different thing at the end. It's same stuff. I'm not reading it all. There we go. This is now making me want to play the first Galaxy game. You never know. The two games might actually be on the channel at the same time. I might film Galaxy next. And if you are seeing Galaxy on like the channel as well, it's probably because after this I've decided to play Super Mario Galaxy. The only difference is the word Luigi. And then the Luma's going to run off with his hat. So at least it's not just Mario's hat that's been stolen by the Lumas. Luigi's has been stolen as well. There we go. But also another negative about this game is the fact of the recycled content from the first one. Playing through this game, I have noticed a lot of levels utilising stuff from the first game. And then you've got stuff from the first game which would be welcome to this, and putting that into this game would have really helped it. So now we're returning back to Mushroom Kingdom. So, for example, once you've gone through the gate, have the Star Festival thing at the end of the first game be where you walk up to Bowser, because then it would feel more connected. Whereas if you're visiting places from the first game and the layout has been changed, it doesn't feel connected to the first game. It just feels like it's trying to be the first game when it's not. Secondary, the world map. Whilst, yes, it is a lot easier to navigate, I do think that the hub world in the first game is a lot better, because it allows you to simply be like, these are your domes. Each dome, you get a grand star to unlock. You're not having any of this stupid world map stuff. It makes it a lot easier to play through. It looks a lot better as well. And also, I do think that if Nintendo were to make a Galaxy 3, that they should have a hub world. Have a hub world where you're able to select the galaxies, but also have some sort of way for you to be able to select all the galaxies. So have the hub world, and then in the first one where the Starsroom is, go to that, to the Toad, speak to Toad, and then that will take you to a world map. Because if they did something like that, that is a mix of both styles, and therefore it would make everyone happy. Next one is the fact that the next part is the fact that this game is, well, it goes from being the same vibes as the first game to some of the planets not even being proper planets, or you've got stuff that looks like it's from development creations where you've got no skybox. You've got stuff like small planets with just random enemies on. You've got a whole galaxy of just battling stuff from the first game. It's a repeat of what we've already done, but just put all together. For example, the Yoshi mechanics are really good, but Yoshi is so underused. Battle Belt, Boss Blitz, and a few other levels which just simply recycle the first game, and not in a meaningful way, isn't very good. Like Stone Cyclone, yes, it's different, but people who have played the first game will already have done the Stone Cyclone. They'll have already done Mario Squared. They'll have already done stuff like that. It makes sense for them to reuse stuff as a bonus world. Yes. But if they are relying on the previous games in order to put more stuff into the current game, it shouldn't be like that. Also, the tone from this game is completely different to the original. The first game was a lot more serious and had more of a story. This hasn't really got a story to it. It is a good game, but yeah, it as a sequel. As a sequel, it's not as good as the first game, but as an experience in general, it is a really good game still. It's just disappointing compared to the original. And yeah, we're gonna get this cutscene, but with Luigi's hat. But the thing is, in fact, I want to just see if it's different. Yeah, it's about the green stars. Yep, it's just the same cutscene, just with a different hat. So yeah, there's no difference for beating Bowser once you've 100% completed the game. But yeah, it's a good way to get back to the title so that we can have a look at our profile and then our star chart. So, when you've 100%ed it, you'll get your death count up at the top, your stars, it will say Master of the Galaxies. Then when you go in, you'll have Rosalina, Male Toad will be there, but let's have a look at our star chart. Let's go back to World 1 and then look through it all. Complete, 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 complete. 100% completed. This game is now 100% done, and it was really enjoyable to play. It's just a shame that that it wasn't as good as the original. Now we're going to go to the Wii message board. I've just got a standard Wii. I've not got any special apps or anything on this one. It's just a standard Nintendo Wii. Congratulations for completing Galaxy 2. We applaud your hard work. Thank you for playing Super Mario Galaxy 2 staff. And then congratulations on Cosmic Proportions collecting all stars. You're the Master of the Galaxies. And it says playtime 30 hours and 17 minutes. That's including grinding, and that's all the stars that we have collected. I would love to have this downloaded and be able to put this on some sort of social media or something, but no. But at least the rewards you get are somewhat decent. Yes, the two pictures, one's of supermassive galaxy, the other one's of like stars and that. But yeah. So would I recommend buying Galaxy 2? Yes, I would. Would I recommend 100% completing Galaxy 2? Well, that depends. So, if you want to complete it yourself, go ahead and do it. However, personally, I do not feel that you should feel forced to 100% it, just because the way this game runs is it's a good game. However, feeling like you should be forced to 100% complete it, 100% completion of this should be your own choice, not the choice of somebody else. And yeah, so what I say is 100% it if you want, 100% it if you've got the time. If you haven't got the time, or you are wanting to wonder if you should 100% this or 100% a different game first, that is completely up to you. But my advice for 100% completing this is don't do it all together, do it in little bits. So do like one world, have a bit of a break, do another world, have a bit of a break. Then by the time you're doing your green stars, you'll be fully refreshed. Just because over 2 days, filming the entire of Super Mario Galaxy 2, 100% in it, it's very time consuming, it's very tiring, and by the end you start to have enough of it. But yeah, in my opinion, Super Mario Galaxy 2 is a game that is worth buying, it's worth playing, it's worth adding to your collection if you haven't already got it. But when you're playing it, just make sure that you are taking breaks. Just make sure that you are wanting to 100% complete it before going for 100% completion, as it is a decent game. I would give Super Mario Galaxy 2 an 8 out of 10, just because it does feel quite repetitive with the green stars, and the fact that you have to keep replaying the same level, even though like the green stars are like very close to each other, is ridiculous. But other than that, this game is very enjoyable and it's worth picking up if you've not already got it. So thanks for watching the series. Thanks for being part of this. I know this video's ran on longer, but it is the finale. And I can't believe that we beat the perfect run in this episode. So thanks for watching Super Mario Galaxy 2. I've been Smiler Flips, and I'll see you in the next series. Thanks for watching and bye!